Wherefore? It's Black History Month. We ain't even for real. We lit, we lit, we lit, we lit. We got melanin, we got melanin. Them racists gonna hate on us. Hi, wherefore? What's goody? We in this thing, everybody. Happy Black History Month, baby. Welcome to your boy's channel. Welcome to King Chris's channel. Welcome to the Palace, people. And if you're black and happy about it, welcome, baby, because this is our month and it is gonna be amazing. So if this is your first time, tuning into the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, baby, because I need you guys to subscribe so that way you can see more of my Black excellence, okay? And also make sure you guys hit that notification bell because that helps you know when I post another Black excellence video. Get into it, baby. And also make sure you guys leave a like, comment something, nice, or something that you would like to, discuss on today's topic, or just tell people Happy Black History Month. And make sure you guys share this shit. I be telling y'all, share this shit so that way other people can get this knowledge. And also make sure you guys follow me at my Instagram and Twitter. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, damn. Make sure you guys do that. All that information is within this video and in the description box below. And let's get into today's video. So, here's the situation. Today, this time in life, in the year, it is about Black excellence, and it's Black History Month. It's, we talk about all the good things people have done, throughout history who are black. And, we celebrate that. But I feel as though that we need to discuss something that is very vital for us to keep, progressing as a community. And that thing that needs to be discussed is our black men. Okay, and the reason I want to bring up talking about black men is because y'all been fucking up. Y'all have been fucking up. I don't know what y'all are on, but y'all have been fucking up. I don't know if it's crack. I don't know if it's meth, Molly, Percocets, weed. I don't know if it's cocaine. I don't know what you guys are on, but y'all fucking up. And we're going to talk about three vital points, three different individuals who have showcased, like, these are some things black guys are doing that they got to stop doing, you guys, because it's really not helping the community. It's really like, hindering a lot of growth and a lot of real honest conversation. So without further ado, let's get into these three different people. So the first person I want to talk about is Kevin Not So Funny Hart. And I'm not aware of everything that happened with this man's, personal life, but what I am aware of is what he decided to share on his documentary. So not too long ago, Kevin Hart came out with a Netflix documentary about his life and, the struggles that he's gone through to get to where it is that he is now in his path and his journey. Now, mind you, Kevin Hart is a very successful comedian, actor. I also think, he's a producer or something. He's done a lot of things. So it's like, okay, you do you, Kev, that's great. But the controversy that came to play was when he discussed his infidelity within his own marriage. Now, what happened was Kevin Hart decided that he wanted to go out of his marriage and mess with somebody else. And so, they talked about that on the documentary, and his wife, she felt some type of way, Kevin felt some type of way, everybody felt some type of way. But the issue that I had, and that I see a lot of times within our own community with our brothers, is the simple fact that Kevin Hart wasn't taking accountability in the way that he should. Now, mind you, Kevin Hart did say he did what he did and he was sorry for it. That's good. We love somebody who can, say sorry for their actions. But at the end of the day, it really was as though Kevin was putting it on other people to help him decide on what actions to take place. So let me paint the picture. So Kevin Hart, he was in Vegas, he was doing what he do, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So I believe that a young lady, she came up to him, you know, they talking, they drinking, all this kind of stuff, boom, boom, bam. And then, you know, Kevin was by himself. He ain't have his boys, his posse. So he was like, okay, you know, let's go. Like, let's go party, bitch. So they go back to the room. You know, they do what they do, and that's it. So, you know, people found out. Now, the thing was, Kevin and his boys was saying that since they were not together, Kevin was unable to realize, you know, the mistake that he was making, which is very stupid. Guys, let me just be clear. A person who decides to go out and cheat on you knows what the fuck they're doing, okay? There is no, I didn't know what I was doing, it was a mistake. No, they know what the hell they're doing, because in order to cheat, you have to actually and actively and make a conscious decision to get your ass up and go cheat. So Kevin Hart got his ass up and he cheated. And the issue was not even just the cheating itself, because that was an issue, but it was a simple fact that he was saying that his boys, his posse was not there. Kevin Hart, you are almost 40 years old, I believe, and you're telling me that at 40, almost 40, you cannot make a conscious decision by your damn self to not cheat on your wife, to not break up your family? Come on. Come on. So the issue is when black men don't take accountability for their actions, and then other black men basically give them a pat on the back like, you know, man, it's okay. What you did, it wasn't cool, but it's okay, bro. It's no, nigga, no. Like, he fucked up, and who is giving him, you know, who is making him realize, like, you fucked up? What I need a lot of my black brothers to do, I need you guys to do this. You guys have to keep your brothers in check. You guys have to tell your brothers, look, nigga, you are fucking up. What you're doing to this person is not okay. How you're treating this person is not okay. Because the thing about it, if you're going to have a friend and you're going to be a real ass friend, at times you got to tell your friends some real ass shit. And being a real ass friend means you got to tell your friend, what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is disrespectful. You should not do that. Now, it's up to that friend whether or not they want to listen to your advice, but as the friend, you need to, you know, tell your people what's up. Because it was just upsetting to me, like, so you gonna be a grown-ass man and you can't even decide on what to do without your posse? What, they gotta tell you to wipe your ass too? They gotta tell you to brush your teeth? Come on, Kev, come on, let's do better. So my brothers out there, my black brothers, my African-American brothers, y'all need to start, you know, keeping your boys in check. When your boy is out here fucking up, don't be congratulating him. You need to be like, hey, nigga, you need to get your ish together. For real, man, because that's not right. Like, why are you praising him to do some fucked up shit? And then when it comes to a woman, you want to bash her and demean her, talk about, nah, she a hoe, she a this, she a that. And it's like, keep that same energy, bro. Either you gonna congratulate her too, or you gonna call your nigga a hoe. Which one you gonna do? Because I don't believe in those type of double standards. You gonna bash them, but praise them? Absolutely not. So, brothers, this is my thing to you. Keep your friends in check. Keep your friends accountable. And keep yourself accountable. Don't go out here trying to blame everybody else for your actions. No, you are grown enough to know what the hell you're supposed to be doing. Do better, bitch. So, the next person I want to talk about is Terry Crews. Now, we all know Terry Crews, especially if you've seen, you know, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, White Chicks, any of the other shit he's done. You know, Terry Crews, big, muscly, black man, bald-headed man. And we love him. We love Terry Crews' work. Well, recently, Terry Crews has been under fire because of a comment that he made towards, Gabrielle Union's departure from America's Got Talent. Now, if you don't know, Gabrielle Union, she left, well, I believe she was fired. Yeah, she was fired from AGT because of some things that she saw that she was not, you know, in agreement with. And those things were very, you know, racist and, you know, very derogatory. And she was just not with that. So she spoke up about it. And AGT was like, bitch, we don't want that. We gonna fire that ass. And that's what a lot of jobs do. Like, if you speak out against stuff, they don't like it, they will fire you. So That it's unfortunate. But the thing was, when Terry Crews was being interviewed and he was asked about, you know, the whole situation with Gabrielle Union, he basically said that he could not speak on sexism because he's not a woman.
Is there a toxic atmosphere?
First of all, I can't speak for sexism because I'm not a woman.
So, before I go any further, I want to talk about that really quickly. Listen, bitch. And I'm not talking about Terry Crews. I'm talking about just people in general. You can speak about sexism. If you're aware of what sexism is, you can speak about it. If you're aware of how people are treated differently because of the sex that they were born with, they are born as, you can talk about it. If you know women are treated unequally, you can talk about sexism. You do not have to be a woman to talk about sexism. Let's get that straight. Shit, men have some sexism, you know, issues that they go through as well. Is it talked about as much? No, but it happens. For example, Terry Crews, he was sexually assaulted, you know, that's what he said. Like, he was sexually assaulted years ago at a party by another man. And he felt uncomfortable for a long time. And so when he finally came out and said, hey, this is what happened to me, black women was supportive of him. They had his back. Even Gabrielle Union had his back. So moving forward, fast forward to now, Terry Crews making a statement such as, I can't speak on sexism. And, you know, I'll post a clip of the rest of what he said.
I can't speak on behalf of any racism comments. That was never my experience on America's Got Talent. In fact, it was the most diverse place I have ever been in my 20 years of entertainment. The top 10 acts were Asian, women, older, younger, black, white. It was everything in the gamut. Now, I have to say this too. When you look at what the allegations are about, it was given by an unnamed source. My thing is, you know, it's funny because I believe you should listen to women. You should always believe women. So I asked my wife what I should do. And she was like, first of all, if it's coming from an unnamed source, because Gabrielle Union has not made any statement to this day about any of these allegations publicly. So
Have you spoken to her?
I have not. I have reached out, but I have not heard anything. And so my thing was, my wife said, well, if she hasn't made a statement, why would you? And I said, you know what? I'm going to listen to her.
The fact that he's speaking the way that he is, it's just like, Terry Crews, bro, like, why you not backing up your, you know, black girl? Like, why you not backing up your sister, my dude? And that's why they say not all skin folk is kinfolk. And I'm not going to bash Terry Crews because I really don't know him. But what I have seen a lot of times within our community is black men will ask black women, or the black community in general, like, you know, have support for me, have my back, all this kind of stuff. But when it comes to like black women, shoot, LGBT people, people who make less money than them, their support is very minimum. I'm not gonna say all black men are like that, but a lot of black men do not support, you know, those other demographics. And so it's really sad. And my thing is, you guys, if you're going to be pro-black, you need to support all types of black, all skin tones, all different black people, all different types of, you know, bodies, all different types of people, socioeconomic classes. Support everybody, because you talk about you can't, you know, have somebody's back because they dealt with sexism and you're not, you know, a woman. That to me is baloney. And then this was crazy. He asked his wife, excuse me, he asked his wife, a white woman, he asked that chick on what to do in regards to a situation dealing with a black woman. Now, mind you, people, I don't think many white women can speak on a black woman's experience. Okay. I don't think that's possible. So to ask her ass, that's kind of stupid. And then this nigga, let me tell y'all, he went on Twitter and said the only woman that he has to, you know, answer to and be approved by is his wife. So he said, and this is not verbatim, but he basically said, fuck my mom, fuck my grandma, fuck my daughters, and fuck any other woman who got something to say. I'm just gonna listen to my wife, this white woman. That's basically what he said. Not verbatim, but in a nutshell, that's what he said. I'll find a tweet and, you know, try to post it in here so that way y'all can see if you haven't seen it already. But basically, bottom line is, you guys, black men, y'all gotta support your sisters. Y'all gotta support your black people, man. Like, y'all always like, help me, support me, have my back. Nigga, we do. So why you ain't got our back? Why you ain't got the women's back? And this is why they say the black woman is the most disrespected woman out there. She got to deal with shit from other races, other people. She got to deal with shit from her own people. What is that? So guys, you got to understand, like, y'all have a role to play. And that role that y'all have to play is to support black women. Okay? If a black woman is saying somebody disrespected them, please believe them unless like some evidence shows like they was lying, believe them. If a black person is saying, have my back, have that nigga back. Don't go out here saying, I support black people, but then turn around and don't support. No. And you support these white motherfuckers. I love white people. I do. I love y'all to death, mostly. But black people, understand that these white folks will not support you the same way your black people will. That's just facts, honestly, because white people, they got their backs, but when it comes to us black folk, you think they're gonna be around? No, not as likely. It's less likely that's gonna happen. Okay, so support black women. That's really it. The third person I want to talk about is Pastor Troy. Now, this one, this really stupid. So, Pastor Troy, I believe he's a rapper. He came out the other day and he had a lot to say about, you know, gay people and queer people. Let me just say that, queer people. And he was basically saying that him and his like sons are not with the, you know, gay shit. They not for that. They're not here for it. And he was just, you know, against all of that. And he was saying that there's an agenda to like make black men gay. And I kind of want to talk about that really quickly because I think a lot of people think that. Now, mind you, I really don't know 100% what the fuck is going on in this world because there's so much chaos. But I really don't think that there's an agenda to make black men gay because if, you know, history tells, there have been a lot of black gay men since like forever. So I don't think that's it. And then also, why is it that you guys only focus on a gay agenda? Because if, you know, my memory serves me correctly, I think there has been an agenda for misogyny, an agenda for hella violence, hypermasculinity, just all kind of craziness, and, you know, gang banging. So what about that agenda? Are you gonna, you know, teach your sons or allow your sons to participate in that, but, you know, just bash on other people who are, you know, queer and be like, we're not with that? If you're not with something, then shouldn't it be something that is disrespectful? Because at the end of the day, you guys, gay people just want to love. That's literally it. They just want to love somebody, you know, and be gay. Like, go do your thing. So when people say there's a gay agenda on black men, I'm like, I don't think so. I don't really think that is the case. Try again. But there definitely is an agenda for hypermasculinity and the over-sexualization of black men and, you know, gang banging, things like that. And it's just really homophobic to make those type of statements because when people say, you know, they're for black people, but then they make statements against, let's say, like, you know, the LGBT, it's like, no, you're not for everybody then. Because if you really was for black people, then you would be for black people regardless if they're queer or not. So my thing is, if you really say you for black people, then you got to be for all types of people. And I understand this. Not everybody, you know, is in agreement with it, but y'all gotta understand, like, other people live different lives, and those people who live those lives, you know, let them do them. Like, if they're gay, lesbian, bisexual, queer, trans, all that kind of stuff, like, let them live and still support, because that's your brother, that's your sister, that's your kinfolk. Because we gotta be there for one another. So I also want to make another point, because I really feel as though this needs to be discussed and it needs to stop. Look, black niggas, look, my black brothers, let me say that. You guys have to understand this. Not all black women are the same. And there is no other race that is better than black women. And I'm not saying black women are better than other races, but I'm just saying, just because, you know, you've had a few experiences with a black woman that haven't been the best, does not mean all black women are trash. And the reason I'm saying this is because I keep hearing this narrative about how black women are, you know, ghetto, they're this and that, get you a white woman. And that to me is very disgusting, because I'm like, first of all, not all black women are ghetto. And secondly, there are a lot of ghetto ass white folk. There are a lot of ghetto behind Hispanic people, ghetto Asians, all kind of ghetto folk. There are ghetto people out here. So it doesn't really come down to a person's skin tone, it comes down to how they fucking act. So if you talk about that girl is ghetto, maybe it's that specific girl. Like, not all black women are ghetto. I know a lot of black women. Not all of them are ghetto. A few of their ass a little ghetto, but not all of them are ghetto. So it's just like, that type of narrative is ridiculous. And to like bash black women but praise other women who aren't black, Hispanic women, white, what is wrong with you people? Do y'all understand this? Do y'all really understand this? A lot of people outside your race fetishize you guys. Now, I'm not saying everybody. Not everybody does that. But a lot of people fetishize. So they're like, oh, I want some BBC, but I'm not going to bring him home, you know, to mommy or daddy. I just want to, you know, suck and fuck. I don't want, you know, a relationship. So my thing is, there are a lot of black women out here who want to love a black man, but the black man want to, you know, F with the black woman and then go find him a Becky. Or, what's the Hispanic name? Adora. I'm sorry, like, that's the only name I could come up with. But it's just like, you guys, if you're going to say that black women are ghetto, say the ones that you mess with have not been the best. For you to make a generalized statement about an entire group of people, that's ignorant. Have you met every single black girl on this planet? No. So you can't say all black girls are ghetto. Maybe there's something wrong with your ass. Maybe you have a idea of what, you know, a great black woman is supposed to be, and maybe your ideas are unrealistic. So I need you guys to stop, and also stop thinking that light-skinned women are better. They're not. Women are women. Who you mess with is who you mess with. It doesn't matter if they dark skin, brown skin, light skin, albino. It don't matter. It is simply this. Women are women. Who you mess with is who you mess with. Don't generalize stupid ass statements, ignorant statements like black women are ghetto. That's dumb as hell. You sound stupid. And if you're saying that, then your mom's ghetto. Your mom's a hoe, basically. So guys, honestly, my black brothers, y'all gotta do better. You really do, because we want to move forward, you know, in this community in a progressive way. And for you guys, you know, to constantly bash people and not take accountability for your actions and, you know, the double standards, we got to stop this, you guys, because this isn't helping our community whatsoever. And black brothers, stop being so damn upset when a black woman calls you out on your shit. Black women versus a lot of other types of women will call you out on the ish that you're doing. And if you're an insecure guy, or an egotistical guy, or a prideful guy, or just an asshole, I'm sorry to say, but if you're gonna be with a black woman, she gonna call you out on your shit. Period. Like that's whole facts. I can tell that. So guys, you just gotta do better. That's really what this video is about. I want to encourage people to do better throughout the entire rest of 2020 and moving forward. And also, you guys, I want you to subscribe to the channel, baby. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you comment. Now, comment something in regards to, you know, what it is that our black brothers can do better, and, you know, how we can progress as a community, and even our black sisters, because y'all be fucking up. So make sure you comment and say, like, what can our, you know, black women, what can they do to help us progress, you know, better? And like I say all the time, you guys, make sure you love, make sure you live, make sure you laugh, and make sure you are living your life to the fullest. And make sure you fucking follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And I will see you guys later. Happy Black History Month. We out here, bitch.